Actually, that's a very good point. Uncle Anthony's cookout does not drop until August 23rd, so you're actually playing it now as an exclusive, and it will be dropping on all streaming platforms worldwide on August 23rd.
All right, now y'all heard it from him, and thank you for that information. Go ahead and give your website information, your social media info as well. Go right ahead.
Okay, thank you. So my website is mrterencethompson.com. My social media platform that you can engage with me mostly would be on Facebook at producer Terence Thompson. And my name is spelled Terence, Thompson, Thompson. And I'm also on Facebook under Terence Thompson, the same spelling. So I have two Facebook pages set up. One is the artist profile, and just one is my personal as well. And I don't do a lot of activity on IG, but please make sure to follow me on Spotify. If you do have Spotify, I do a lot of engagement on Spotify. I release a lot of music. So those are the best places to contact me or to engage.
And thank you for that information. Wow. What is the ultimate desire, Terence, of which you want all your fans and followers to get out of your music, especially this newest single, I Spent?
You know, we had a conversation before we started the show, and I've had a few other conversations with people in radio, and they pretty much said, what I would hope. It's nostalgia. For me, when I hear that song, Uncle Anthony's Cookout, it takes me back to a place like the first time I heard Grover Washington Jr. That's what it did for me. And that's what I'm hoping to accomplish with every song that I release, every piece of music that I release as an artist or a producer. I give it everything that I have, and if it resonates with one person, it ultimately accomplished what I was looking to do. It's music, and it's a gift, and it's something that I think that we should share, and I want to share it as much as I can, with the time that I have allotted to me.
Yes, and thank you for that information, Terence. When I got to read and do research about you, I say, wow, this guy is brilliant. And I can tell that you really put your all in all into your music, the details. So I sit back and play your tracks, and I try to hear every instrument, the melody, the notes, any instrument in there, the sounds, particular sounds. So it's very brilliant how you write your music. So do continue doing your work, your passion.
I appreciate that, and I just want to stress, and I'm sorry I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I do want to stress that I work with an amazing group of musicians. For me now, so it makes my life easy on the back end. The front end is ugly, but the back end is great, and so I just wanted to share that.
Yeah. Thank you for that information. So, will you be doing any future music projects after this?
Yes. I am in the studio now. I'm actually finishing up a couple of songs, and I may end up releasing another 4 singles before the year is out.
All right, yay!
Thank you.
All right. So, is there any upcoming events you would like to mention? Any performances, online events, or anything going on?
So for me, the only thing that I'm doing is production work. After I finish the last couple of songs, then I plan to start preparing to perform and do live gigs. There'll probably be no live gigs for me in 2021. But definitely, God willing, 2022, I look to hit the road with a lot of vigor and energy.
All right. So you'll be starting off right there in Virginia, starting off some venues there in Virginia?
Yeah, there's a strong possibility. But, I've received so much support abroad in the UK, in the Netherlands, in Germany, that, I could very well end up starting, out of the country and then working my way back into the States. It just really depends.
Right. Well, thank you for that information as well. Thank you.
Absolutely.
So, I would like to mention some other favorite tracks. A lot of people know my routine on my show. Some tracks off of your last album you made, If I Only Had a Band, that album. I picked For My People, You Said It, and her song Black and Blue. I would like to hear any background stories on those three tracks before I spin them at the end of the show. So go right ahead, Terence, and give us some stories here on some of this music.
So great tracks, and to me, and so I'll start with You Said It. So You Said It is actually it was actually intended to be a gospel song, and it's basically about all of the promises that God made, and I'm just kind of basically thanking him and just saying, I'm really glad that you said it. Now, I started to write lyrics for that song, so there may be another version released in the near future. So that's the story behind You Said It. Her song, Black and Blue, is a song about, unfortunately, it's about domestic violence. And really what it's really about is, love shouldn't leave a bruise on you. Love shouldn't leave you black or blue. Mm-hmm. And that's really her song. And she's just she's basically saying to herself, this is my life and what it is. But there are also lyrics to that song as well that kind of tell the story about, a woman being battered and abused, unfortunately. I just think that's a very important topic to kind of talk through.
Yes. And For My People, I was surprised about that track because you have a rap artist on that one. Can you explain that one too?
Yeah, so that's the thing I'll say with me and my background. I started off as a DJ and evolved over to as a rap producer. So that's my origin, hip hop and DJ. So there are, I have a lot of music out there on a lot of different indie artists and on some major artists. So that's really all that is, just, another piece of work that I did, and some stuff that I did with, even with Elliot Yamin from American Idol as well is out there.
Okay. Well, thank you for the information. I will be playing those tracks at the end of the show. You are more than welcome to give a shout out to all those lovely people that have supported you in your musical journey, especially towards this new single, Uncle Anthony's Cookout. Go right ahead, Terence.
I appreciate that. Thank you. So I would just like to thank Michael Hudson, Jean Cos, Anthony Silver, Bobby Ramone, Fritz Ramone, Marcus Parker, Thaddeus Cradle Sr., Curtis McCain, Joyce Spencer, Carol O'Brien, Anita Basong, Ty Silver, Carmen Bruner, Shanita Frazier, Sophia Ripley, and my lovely wife, Yasmin Thompson. That's my team. Those are the individuals that support me and allow me to come and be the spokesperson, or, I guess the face of what we do. And those are the people that I want to always make sure that they understand how much I appreciate what they do and how much they do for me in terms of, supporting my craft.
All right. And you know what? I appreciate them too. I will never recommend it.
Awesome.
So as we come into the end of our fun, I want to say thank you, Terence Thompson, for taking out the time to come on my show to talk about your music and upcoming events and future music projects to come. and your new single here, Uncle Anthony's Cookout. Everyone, go and check out Uncle Anthony's Cookout, coming out August 23rd. Is that correct, Terence?
On all streaming platforms worldwide.
All right, you heard it from him yourself. Any words of encouragement you would like to give as we sign out off the show, Terence?
Absolutely. I appreciate that. First, let me just say thank you for the opportunity. It's very humbling to come on and speak to someone, and then especially speak to someone that has an appreciation for your music, and you know it because you can feel it. So Thank you. I'm just humbled by that. And, you know, what I would share to any artist, you know, whether you're up and coming or established, know your business, know your business, because it is a business at the end of the day, and don't, be misled by, the provocative smoke and mirrors that the music industry often, will present to you. So just know your business. That's what I would leave with anyone in this industry.
Wow. Thank you for those encouraging words. This is Terence Thompson, everyone. Check out his website and his other singles and albums that he's done. And Terence, you're my friend for life. I'll be following you. You're always welcome to come back on the show with your new music projects. You have a blessed day.
I appreciate that. You too, my sister. Take care of yourself and stay safe.
All right. This is Lady Diva signing out for Let's Jazz It Up. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. Have a blessed weekend. Tune in to more shows at the end of this month for August 2021. Thank you all for your support. Keep on supporting my broadcast. I appreciate it. And thank you all for listening in. Thank you and good night.